Look, everyone in venture capital talks about automation like it's this distant, flashy idea, not something that's crashing through your front door and dragging you into a new reality. But here's the brutal truth. If you're not leaning into automation right now, you're straight up bleeding opportunity and probably money, while your competitors are snatching the future from your hands. You feel it, don't you? That frustration when the same old manual processes, gut feelings, and guesswork slow you down. The endless hours sifting through data that never feels complete, the meetings where decisions get stuck because you lack clarity, and that sinking feeling that you're falling behind in a world racing ahead with machines that never sleep. It's maddening. Because deep down, that venture capital should be about insight and speed. But automated tools, they aren't just about saving time or cutting steps, they're about brutally transforming how deals are discovered, analyzed, and closed. The ones making the most money right now aren't guessing if a startup has potential. They know, because they have access to data and insights no human can process fast enough. If your pipeline still depends on manual research, slow email threads, and gut calls, you're not just old school, you're risking irrelevance. Here's the thing you aren't hearing enough. Automation isn't the enemy. It's your sharpest weapon. You want to crush uncertainty? Automate pattern recognition in deal flow. Build or adopt AI-powered models that don't just spit out numbers, but map out startup growth trajectories based on signals nobody else sees. Stop relying on your gut when there's a system that can mine competitive data, founders' backgrounds, market shifts, and flag the rare gems before anyone else notices. Your job shifts then, from drowning in noise to making the smartest, fastest calls possible. The more you delay, the more you hand your advantage to others. And don't fall into the trap of thinking automation means cold, soulless decisions. That's lazy thinking. The smartest funds use automation to handle the boring, repetitive crap and free up their people to do what machines can't. Build relationships, dream big on strategy, back founders who defy logic. Automation doesn't replace human judgment, it magnifies it. It gives you time to be the leader who sees markets before they explode, who partners with founders rewriting the rules, who actually moves capital where it will change everything. But here's where it gets real, because this isn't about some soft, embrace change pep talk. You have to ask yourself, are you ready to fix what's broken in how you invest? Are you still okay with fast enough? Or is it time to demand fast as hell and then push even faster? Automation lets you test ideas, run millions of simulations, stress test deals, and uncover risks before writing a single check. If you're still stuck in spreadsheets and slow review cycles, you're choosing to be left behind. No excuses. So here's the call. Get ruthless about building or buying tools that do heavy lifting. Deal sourcing, due diligence, market intelligence. But don't stop there. Set brutal processes with your team where data and automation guide decision making, but people steer the vision. Work with engineers who get how venture works, not just coders who build flashy apps. Demand transparency from your systems so you understand why a model suggests a deal. And push every founder you back to think about automation too. Because the winners of tomorrow won't just survive, they'll run ventures powered by smart systems that scale beyond human limits. In the next 5 years, the winners in venture capital won't be those who cling to old patterns or fancy pitches. They will be the ones who remap their whole game, integrating automation as a lifeline, a muscle that beats fatigue, doubt, and limits. The others? They'll watch from the sidelines as capital flows past them like a river they refuse to cross. Don't get caught thinking this is about tech hype or tools. It's about survival and dominance. Automate the grunt work. Sharpen your intuition with data you can trust. Move faster and smarter than anyone else. Put real power behind your instincts. And never forget, this is your advantage, your way to flip the script on what venture capital has been towards what it must become. Ignore it and you're done. Own it and you own the future. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and visit the featured link to learn more.